Now remember, I am not hiking the Appalachian Trail. Okay, let's do this. Hey, I am not walking the Appalachian Trail, so I thought I would go over all the gear that I'm not going to take with me. Let's start out with my pack. This is a Hyperlight Mountain Gear 3400, oh my god, 3400 Wind Rider in white. There is a weight difference between the white and the black. I got the black one first. Didn't like the fit. It was a size too large, so I got refit and sized down to this medium. And it weighs in at 900 grams or 31.7 ounces. I like it because it's got this built-in safety whistle that you can use in an emergency. It's got 2 hip belts with integrated or sewn-in hip pockets. It's got some nice mesh pockets on both sides and on the back, which provides visibility and for ventilation, so I can store some of my wet equipment out there while I'm hiking. I'm not going to take it out because it's really noisy. Go ahead and look it up. It's a Nylofume waterproof bag for my quilt that I'll be putting on the inside, and that weighs in at 27 grams. I thought I would include that because it's pretty much going to be like a pack liner. Even though this Dyneema is waterproof, it can get saturated, and so that's kind of like my backup plan. Next is going to be my shelter. This is the Durston X Mid Pro 2 with a DCF or Dyneema Cuban fiber floor. It has 6 tie outs already on it. In my ditty bag, I'll be carrying another, I believe, 6 tie outs, but I probably won't need them on the trail. The ones that come on the tent are going to be good. The other ones are for more like severe weather to keep the tent more stable in the wind. Anyway, this weighs in at 556 grams or 19.6 ounces. And then I will have this Dyneema tent stake sack. This weighs in at 4 grams or 0.1 ounces. And then I've got 6 MSR groundhog tent stakes. They are 7.5 inches each. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, and I've got 3 of the smaller ones. I need to update my list because right now I've just got the 6 on here, and that comes in at 15 grams each or 90 grams total or 3.2 ounces total. And then underneath, every time I see someone use the Nylofume underneath their tents, it always breaks. There's a lot of punctures. So I am going to try, even though they say I don't need it, I am going to take a Tyvek ground sheet that I have custom cut to be about 2 to 4 inches shorter than the footprint of my tent, so it won't create any sort of a damming effect, which would make the water come inside the tent. And this weighs 163 grams or 5.7 ounces. And then for my sleep system, I have a Nemo Tensor insulated sleeping pad. It is the yellow one. I just fold it a little bit differently, so the gray is on the outside, and I don't keep it in a stuff sack or roll it up with that tie around the outside. This will be put against my back in my pack to give me some cushion between what I pack in it and between my back. Also, I didn't mention, this is a frameless backpack. However, this is the one before they put in the foam back. This is the older first time version that has 2 stays that you can remove or keep in. I'm going to choose to keep them in, and they conform to the shape of your back, so you're not pushing on your shoulder blades much. Anyway, this Nemo Tensor insulated pad, the older version, is an insulation value of R3.5, and it comes in at 539 grams or 19 ounces. And then a little bit of a luxury item, because any sort of pillow that I ever came across that you blew up and was just like this rubber thing was hard as a rock, despite how much air you took out of it to let your head kind of rest into it. It just sealed off part of my face and scrunched my ear up against my head and kind of deafened me. And there's some that have like down on the outside, but when you put your head on it, you're compressing that down, so it makes no difference. There's not enough loft in the down to keep your head off of that hard interior. Then I came across this X-Ped Mega Pillow, red. It is a luxury item. It's a bit much, but boy do I love it, because it has this quilted outside. And I don't know, it still has a rubbery inside, but it's much more, see, you can barely hear it. It scrunches up. It's really great. I really love it. 1-2 puffs, it's done. It's got a great strap to wrap around your pad so it doesn't fly out in the middle of the night. I am a person who sleeps on my side, kind of like Superman flying in the air with one arm above my head on the side, underneath me. So I sleep on my arm and my pillow. And this has been great. I can get my arm under there. I can nestle it right under my neck and my head, and I absolutely love it. So it's a luxury item. I'll shut up now. It weighs 200 grams or 7.1 ounces. And then the piece de resistance, the thing that will not turn me into a frostbitten piece of death in the forest, is my Enlightened Equipment Revelation 30 degree, 850 fill, long, extra wide quilt, not sleeping bag. And it has a denier interior and outer shell of 7. So it's a 7 denier inner and outer shell, which is a lighter, more easily damaged. I would say it doesn't take a lot of abrasion really well because it's 7 and not 10 or 12, but that does make it lighter. It looks gigantic, but it actually compresses down into something about this big. The stuff sack is on the inside, and I didn't want to keep it compressed until I'm about to pack it and head out here. I mean, not walk the Appalachian Trail. This comes in at 692 grams, or I didn't convert the ounces, so that'll be your assignment for this evening. Make sure you get back to me before you watch my next video. Wanted to put in here that a common belief among ultralight hikers is that your big three should ideally weigh under 9 pounds or 4 kilograms total, and some push for under 8 or 2.7 kilograms if going ultralight. I am not going ultralight. I am trying to go as light as I can, because if I was going to walk the Appalachian Trail, I have the early start of like an arthritic back and shoulders, and so I want to keep things as light as possible so I can hike longer. And I will say that total weight for this comes in at, and I need to adjust it for those 4 little stakes that I forgot I added. It comes in a total of 3,171 grams or 3.2 kilograms or 111 ounces, which comes in at 7 pounds. So I'm going to be at an ideal weight of under 9 pounds, but I'm a pound over ultralight. So that makes me really happy. Next up, I'm going to release a video, and it is going to include, I thought I had it written on here, I did not. Give me 1 second here. It's going to include my kitchen items, my hydration, and my food bag. And all of this is going to be listed in the link, the description below, a link to my lighter pack, so you'll get to see everything as like the weight on this changes when I make corrections with those stakes. If you go to this link on lighter pack, you'll be able to see in the end what I'm literally packing out the door to not walk the Appalachian Trail. Also, I'm not looking for any sort of, what is it called? Comment harvesting. It's not like that. I really would like you to comment on the video, kind of tell me what you think. I will happily engage with you. I'm not sure out on trail how much I'll be able to do, but something that I saw someone do, oh, I'm sorry, I'm not walking the Appalachian Trail. Something that I saw someone else do is, as they read them, if they didn't have a chance to reply to them, I will be, I think it's a heart you can click on to let you know that I read it, or I'll give you a thumbs up or something like that, just to know I acknowledged your comment to me. But the reason I'm asking for that, engagement farming, that's what I'm talking about. I'm not trying to do that. I really want your opinion, value your opinion. I kind of want to see what you can see that I can't see while I'm filming or talking. because I've noticed in these videos and in some things I've recorded as an instructor, I do go off on tangents and sometimes don't make a lot of sense or pronounce words really weird like I did in this video. So I'd kind of like to hear about that. Stick around, please, for the little, I think I got 2 or 3 little videos to put in here about how I set all this fun stuff up. Take care, everyone. I won't see you. Okay, bye. This is just a test for this will be how loud I talk. Let me turn on all the lights. Okay, this will be how much light there will be. No, there won't. Let me get this. Hey Google, turn on the floor lamp.
Floor lamp on.
Okay, this will be how much light there is. And I just need to check. I can go over here in case I want to do something. I'm going to go over here in case I want to do something. I'm probably going to have my notes like right here. Let me go get that note thing. So this. And my note rack. I'm not going to put you little buddy. I'll put that right there. Oh, that's good. So I can refer to my notes here and talk to you here. It'd be pretty natural, I think. Okay, bye. Okay, this is another quick test. The refrigerator is running. I'm gonna have to probably unplug that. I just want to look and see how much headspace I have. Now remember, I am not hiking the Appalachian Trail.